Welcome everyone to this episode. After visiting the spot, I understood that they have neatly made hen cages without leaving even an inch of gap for a snake to enter. The cages are made using fine mesh as well. However, the nearby yard's ground level is almost the same as the roof of these hen cages. So the snake must have slipped in from there. Anyway, we shall have to break open the cage, I think. We shall have to toil a bit to take the snake out. So now our viewers can see it, our first snake guest of the day. Let me remind you of one more thing. In our programs, we always explain the reasons why snakes enter house premises. Here the reason is that the roof level of the cage is the same as the yard next to it. The snake must have fallen down from the upper yard and crawled into the cage. So one important thing people who keep chicks in cages should remember is do not stack firewood along the sides of the cage. Also, after waking up early in the morning, do not thrust your hand inside the cage to search for eggs without first checking inside. It can turn dangerous if a snake has strayed into the cage. Now let us take a look at our snake guest. It is not a big cobra. A cobra of this size can easily enter this cage, as there are many gaps here which I can see now. There are gaps under the roof and between the wooden beams as well. There is also an egg here. The snake has not swallowed it, so it can still be used for consumption. The cobra inside the cage is around 4 years old. I shall sneak in and come back with the snake. Let me remind snake catchers once again, it is not advisable to take a snake out of a cage like this. It is quite risky. It is always safer to use a long stick with a hook attached to one end. That is because when you crawl inside the cage and try to pick up the snake, it can deliver a quick bite. You won't be able to retreat quickly inside the cage. Even I received a strike on my wrist, but it couldn't bite me because the cuff of my shirt sleeve was covering that spot. This is not an aged snake. It is just over 3 years old and nearing 4 years. This is a female cobra and it has not taken any food. Its food pipe appears to be expanded. I presume it tried to swallow something bigger than it could manage, possibly a large frog, and abandoned the attempt. Moreover, its belly also appears bloated. So let me bottle the snake. The local people here were very cooperative. So our team will say goodbye to these good people and move on to the next rescue location. We have come to the next location. We have come and we have seen, but we are yet to conquer. Looking into the well from here does not give us any idea where the snake is. Nowadays, wherever I go to rescue snakes from wells, I advise people not to dry up the well. This is because of the severe water scarcity prevailing across many parts of Kerala. There is a saying now that a time will come when wars will be fought over water. Anyway, here the well has been cleaned and completely dried, but the snake is still not visible. The landowner says there is a step at the bottom of the well and the snake is there. Let us not waste time. With the help of a rope and a head torch, I shall go down into the well to catch it. Usually I go down into the wells wearing shoes, but this time I am removing them. This is because the inside of the well is slippery, as there was a shower early in the morning. The well is deep and it is risky to go down. They said the snake was on the step, but it is not there. Instead, it is here clinging to the inner wall of the well. It is neither a cobra nor a king cobra. It is just a baby rat snake. Now it has slipped into the water. You may be wondering where the snake is. It is in my pocket. See, its head is comparatively large and the eyes are bulging. If we observe closely, we can see transverse stripes on its body. In many places, these stripes are mistaken for those of a common crate. That is why, after finding a rat snake, people in some areas panic, assuming it to be a common crate. This baby is less than 2 weeks old. The tail is pointed and black, with no yellow yet, as it is still very young. The yellow color is beginning to appear around the eye region. Don't worry too much about all these details. To identify a rat snake, simply look at its eyes. They will be bulging. The head will be diamond-shaped. It will flick its tongue like this, extending it far out. The tongue will be bluish. See the tongue. Some people call this species Karimchera or Karimurkan, but that is not correct. This is a rat snake. It is a rat hunter. Rats are its favorite food. It is less than 2 weeks old. It must have accidentally fallen into the well while attempting to catch a rat. Touching or handling a rat snake does not cause any skin allergy. However, its droppings can cause skin irritation in some people. Anyway, we are not taking this snake away. If the people here allow, I shall release it in a nearby yard or paddy field where it can live peacefully. This is a harmless snake species. There is a belief that if a rat snake coils around your hands or legs, it can be dangerous. But this is just a myth. Do not believe such rumors. So if the people here permit, we shall release the snake nearby. Otherwise, we shall take it and release it in another suitable location.